All right, good to go?
Yeah.
Hi, Fife Memory Video. This is a recap of the last 2 weeks in our Italian
trip to Italy.
vacation. Yeah.
First of all, Simon has been a champ. Simon's right here.
Here's his
He's sleeping in the
teddy
baby
bear
carrier.
suit.
But he was a champ on the airplane, and he slept so well. People said he was the best baby, and he is. He's the best baby.
That was a laugh.
So we got to Venice. That night we just walked around St.
St. Mark's
Piazza.
Piazza. Yeah.
And then we kind of just took a walk and strolled around.
St. Mark's Basilica, Doge's Palace.
Simon, are you excited? Simon, are you excited to be?
Next day we hit up St. Mark's Basilica. We had Rick Steves' audio tour, which was absolutely awesome. Really cool stuff, lots of history. And then
we had to skip out of there to go get our rental car, so we went to the Rialto Bridge. So we went to Florence from Venice, and then we got to our hotel and realized that it wasn't actually a hotel.
Well, here we are, sleeping in the back of our car because we had bed bugs. It's 2 o'clock in the morning, 2:30 in the morning. So much for a 4-star hotel with free breakfast and private bathroom and free parking. There was no free parking, there was no private bathroom, and there was no breakfast buffet. And there were bed bugs. So here we are, Jill's in the back. That's little Simon. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite.
So that was our first day in Florence. And
The next day was better. The next day we went to Duomo, which was this giant cathedral, incredibly grand, huge. Then we went to the Uffizi. We went to the Accademia Galleria, which was David,
so we saw the David.
which is done by Michelangelo.
Michelangelo.
Yep, and a bunch of other cool sculptures. That was probably my favorite part of Florence.
And across from the Duomo, they had the baptistry doors by Donatello.
Donatello, the St. John's Baptistry, I think.
Yeah. So we saw all that the next day, and that was really cool. And then we happened to book an Airbnb in San Casciano. That was really nice because we weren't going to stay at the hotel, which we had booked for like 4 days.
Highlight of the trip. We're like in the middle of this wine vineyard. Wow, it was beautiful. Oh, you're filming that?
So the next day we slept in because we were exhausted from sleeping in the car and jet lag and Simon's rough night. So we slept in till about 1 p.m. And then that day we just explored San Casciano, which was really just this cute little town. We got some gelato, which happened to be the best gelato we have had so far.
It was amazing. Lemon orange.
Lemon orange was phenomenal.
So good. And we've had a lot of gelato. That place was by far the best. So good.
So good. So that was San Casciano. Then the next day we went back into Florence.
We were wanting to go back to the Uffizi to get there early. On the way there, we decided to go through the Boboli Gardens, that was really cool because we were completely alone in this, it's like 111 acres, I think is what it is, of these beautiful, beautiful gardens. We were the only ones in the entire garden. Like, really, really cool. Unintentionally the best part of that portion of the trip.
Florence.
Yeah, so then we went to Fifes, which was, we're not art people. Wish we were, but we're not. So we saw some really cool stuff by Raphael, Michelangelo, Leonardo da Vinci. So to end the week, we drove on our way to Cinque Terre. We passed through Pisa, which is the Tower of Pisa, which was really cool. That was unexpectedly really cool. And it was a really quick visit, which is really, in my mind, all you really need to do.
Yeah,
Just
got some gelato.
see a really tall building sideways, which is something you've never seen in your life before. That's something we've never seen, which is kind of cool. And it's still standing. So we went from Pisa to La Spezia, which is the city closest to Cinque Terre, which are the 5 cities on the coast that we ended up going to that were so far our favorite part of the trip.
Hi, Venice. Simon.